Yeah, I mean, my message right now and why I've been doing so much media is just to explain to people, look, Bitcoin's bull market has begun.
Bitcoin and crypto are in a bull market.
And when you look at these market cycles, historically they've been kind of 4-year market cycles in between these Bitcoin halvings.
And getting in today, maybe you wouldn't be early.
And you're late. What?
Right, early would be getting in back here.
And it was traffic.
You are certainly not late.
Historically, they've been kind of 4-year market cycles.
In this current 4-year cycle, we are just exiting the accumulation phase, going into the last year of the 4-year cycle, the parabolic phase.
And the question now on everyone's mind is, how high will Bitcoin go in this bull market?
This is how I would invest $1,000 in cryptocurrency today. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor.
Excellent choice, Kevin. How much you want to go for this time?
Nor can I see the future.
Call me now for your free tarot reading.
And you take on incredible risk when investing in a speculative asset like altcoins.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Because while 99% may go to zero, the ones that make it, the altcoins that make it.
Because those are going to be the ones that the new financial system's built on top of, so decentralized finance.
Click the like button right now if you appreciate these sort of videos. And let's start. If I were investing $1,000 in crypto today, my first 500 would be right into Bitcoin.
If people start shifting to 1% of their portfolio, institutions, 1%, not 10, just 1, there isn't a lot of supply of Bitcoin or Ethereum. And so there's a shot that you really get a parabolic move.
For the very first time in Bitcoin's history, starting in January of this year, Bitcoin finally has regulatory clarity. That came with the approval from the US SEC of the spot Bitcoin ETFs.
We are just getting word from the SEC that a wave of Bitcoin ETFs have been approved.
Now BlackRock, Bitwise, Fidelity, ARK, Invesco are all now aggressively accumulating and then selling to their client base.
Invesco's Salesforce, BlackRock Salesforce, Cathie Wood's Salesforce, Fidelity Salesforce, all out selling Bitcoin. And Bitcoin has always been an instrument that is sold, not bought.
Only 21 million Bitcoin will ever exist, and the ETFs are now holding almost 1 million.
It's just a recognized macro asset, and that's a huge psychological shift.
And of course, the 13F filings to the SEC for Q1 of this year just came out. It shows almost 1,000 major institutions have bought Bitcoin.
But what's interesting to note is, you have almost 1,000 13F filings for institutional investors who invested in the ETFs, about $11 billion worth of capital.
And what's interesting, looking at the Bitcoin ETF exposure thus far for the top 25 hedge funds, for every hedge fund that is bought, there's still 2 to 3 more that still haven't.
I would look at some of the other coins, so that would be Ethereum, Ethereum and Solana.
Next up is Ethereum and Solana, or specifically, for how I would invest $1,000 in crypto today, is L1s and Infrastructure.
Ethereum and Solana are probably the 2 that you could buy this cycle because those are going to be the ones that the new financial system's built on top of. So decentralized finance, heard about DeFi. Those are the 2 that are really in the lead for building that.
And I'm passionate about this. L1s need to be a substantial part of my portfolio because no matter which aspect of crypto makes it in the end, no matter which NFTs out of the thousands available, no matter which coins in DeFi, no matter which L2s, no matter which gaming coins or which DEXs make it in the end, the value is accruing on these L1s. And that's something very different from what we saw in the internet age. In 1999, you couldn't invest in the underlying protocol. All the value just accrued to the top.
Absolutely.
The Amazons, the pets.com, whatever. But you couldn't invest in that base code. With L1s, you can do that. So Ethereum would definitely take up 5% of that 20%.
ETH really is the settlement layer. I think a lot of the financial services industry will build on top of it, because it's deemed to be the safe bet. It's like using Salesforce for your CRM and other stuff. It's like using AWS, right? It's the thing you don't get fired for.
Right now we're seeing where the people are choosing, where the capital is going, which chains. Ethereum vastly in the lead in terms of stable coins on ETH and just tokens. Obviously, Solana is this cycle's gem of the cycle. Probably put 5% into that out of the 20%. And actually, we have 10% left of this segment, and I want to talk about infrastructure. Chainlink is working with all the L1s. It's decentralized oracles to bring real information on the blockchain. They're working with Swift, which really handles global payment infrastructure, and also the DTCC, meaning the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. That's really infrastructure for America's financial market. Chainlink's products are starting to be used by the traditional financial system today.
CCIP is now becoming a kind of open source global standard for all these banks and asset managers to interact with each other.
So I've chosen Ethereum, I've chosen Solana, just because it's the gem clearly of this cycle, and I've chosen Chainlink for the infrastructure. I have 5% left, and to me, what I'm looking at, I like Cardano for their community. I like Toncoin this cycle because they're integrated with Telegram. That's huge adoption / distribution from the start. And then honestly, I like Near Protocol this cycle because they're really branding themselves as the AI artificial intelligence L1, and Cosmos. To me, Cosmos is underrated. So that's about 4 options. Comment down below what you believe should be that last piece for the L1 / infrastructure.
When is GPT-5 coming out again?
Next 10% out of that $1,000 into AI altcoins.
We will release an amazing model this year.
Because to me, artificial intelligence, clearly here to stay. It is not slowing down.
I don't know what to expect from GPT-5. You're making me nervous and excited.
And what crypto allows us to do in combination with AI is not repeat the same mistakes we made with Web 2. Where all the value accrues to these major players that control us. The Googles, the Amazons, the Facebooks, etc. that have all this information, that own all this data. Let's not make those same mistakes with artificial intelligence. I want a distributed future. I want a decentralized future. That's why I'm bullish on AI altcoins. Top 5 AI crypto altcoins for 2024. I'm going to link this video down below. Awesome jumping off point. Also, I don't know how many of you know this, we have an Instagram. The link for that is down below as well. And I put out this little graphic. Coins I like. I think BitTensor is a blue chip this cycle. I think Render for decentralized rendering, blue chip AI this cycle. ChainGPT for that suite of AI tooling. And then LimeWire and AIT Protocol, my moonshots. So again, this video is linked down below. Check it out. And next $100 out of the $1,000 I have to invest today, I put into gaming. Again, I am not going to waste your time this video. I put my top 8 gaming altcoins for 2024, linked down below. Great jumping off point. But if I had to pick 2 to 3 today, I'd absolutely include Immutable. This is that L1 for the gaming coins. There's already over 320 quality funded games being built on the chain. Over 800,000 Passport signups, with just 250,000 in the last few weeks alone. That's their wallet. And then approximately 60 games launching in the next 9 months. So I like Immutable for the infrastructure. I like Illuvium for the gameplay. And then I also like Gunzilla Games off the grid. Now I am an early investor in this. This is a next generation cyberpunk battle royale coming straight to PC, straight to PlayStation 5, and straight to Xbox Series X and S. And this is big because this crypto game will automatically be straight on PlayStation, straight on Xbox. That's something other crypto games only hope for. They're doing it. And the news today, introducing our OTG Pioneers program, a dedicated initiative for the community to get involved in the off-the-grid development. So this is early access. Gain access to pre-release versions of Off the Grid, try out new content before the general public, and get exclusive rewards for doing it. Definitely a crypto game to watch. And final allocations for me on how I would invest $1,000 in crypto today. 5% meme coins, 5% real-world asset coins. Keep in mind, with meme coins, think of it like you're just throwing your money away, complete gambling, but maybe it could be your lottery ticket. I personally like to just find the top coin in each ecosystem and sort of make it a proxy play, or because I'm bullish on that ecosystem, if the Cardano ecosystem does well, I would think their top meme coin, in this case SNEC, would do well as well. And I do this because, I mean, obviously I'm bullish on the Solana ecosystem, but there's 100, if not thousands of different meme coins, new ones popping up every single day. So I just find the blue chip and then bet on the ecosystem. I personally have Foxy, and I also have a little bit of Dead just because I held Polkadot and got the airdrop. You choose what's best for you. And then in terms of RWA, huge narrative this cycle. Again, you guys, a lot of you subscribe to us on Instagram. You saw this post I put out. I like Ondo, huge blue chip in BlackRock's Buildle fund. Also Proppy, the leader in RWA real estate. Seed and TokenFi both are tokenizing the world. You can create tokens. You can create RWAs with Bonsai Seed and TokenFi. Give today's video a like if you got value, and let me know which coin I missed. I'm reading the comment section now. Which coin should have been on this list? Also join us for Bitcoin Nashville, July 25th through 27th. Use code Altcoin Daily for 10% off your ticket. This is going to be such an epic conference. Come out, hang out, link down below. See you there.